Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to do another makeup review, and this is L'Oreal's True Match Super-Blendable Multi-Use Concealer and Too Pale. Is that what it is? Yes, N1-2 Pale. Okay. If you're new to my channel and my makeup reviews, what I usually do is give you information from online that I have searched, and then we go from there. So it says here, L'Oreal True Match Super-Blendable Multi-Use Concealer features a medium coverage formula that is designed to work with skin to conceal and correct the under eye area and blur imperfections. The soft touch cushion application and Super-Blendable formula provides a smooth and precise application for flawless effect. The under eye concealer infused with Holoxyl and glycerin works to conceal and correct dark circles while it brightens the under eye area for an awakened, radiant look. True Match Multi-Use Concealer is available in a diverse range of shades to match every skin tone and undertone, from light to dark and from warm, neutral, and cool. Okay. I have tested this under foundation, on top of foundation, from different kinds of foundation, dewy and mattifying foundation, different kinds of primers, different stuff. I used this on my under eye, not really impressed, and it creased. I used this on my chin because if you are new to my channel or if you don't know, I had a staph infection a few months ago. And my dermatologist said it can take a year or even a little bit more for the darkness to leave. It's not very dark anymore. She said as long as I don't go outside and just like sunbathe, because it will encourage to darken my skin, then it shouldn't really keep on darkening, and always put sunscreen on. So there's still a little bit of darkness on there, so I put this on. It's really creamy. The good thing about this is it's super creamy. The cushion tip right here, I'm going to show you. The cushion tip is super soft. The color is beautiful. And that's what the oh dear gosh. That's what the N1-2 looks like. With concealer, you always want to go to a few shades lighter than your skin, especially for dark circles and darkness that you want to get rid of, because, you know, it will try to balance out. That's just from what I've researched anyway, and what I've been told at stores all the time. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I have never been trained. I've just, you know, love to experiment with makeup, and I love sharing my experience so someone else out there don't have to waste their time and money and all that. So anyway, using this, I don't know if it's because I always have a lot of time. I have a hard time using concealer sometimes, especially when it's a creamy concealer. However, I have used creamy concealers in the past, and I was able to really use them because I was really on the oh my gosh, I was like on the fence. I'm like blaming myself. Am I using it wrong? Am I not using it correctly? You know, all these things. And I keep going to other sources like YouTube and watching other people use foundation. I mean, use makeup with concealer and all that stuff. And I'm like, I'm doing the exact same thing. You know, I've tried using it with a brush. I've tried using it with my fingers. I've tried using it with a sponge. And for whatever reason, it doesn't work for me. I don't really think it is a medium coverage. This does not cover redness at all. If it doesn't cover redness, how great would that really cover dark circles? So that also didn't really cover dark circles very well. And when I do use this under my eyes, and because I have dry skin now, I don't like how other YouTubers do the baking, because I feel like my under eyes just feel really stretched out and dry when I do that. So I don't really like to do that. and I put like powder on it and all that stuff, and it's still really slick after. I've tried it underneath, and when I try it underneath, it never really like sets really well. Like I put it on and I would just walk around in the house looking weird because I'll have like concealer in different areas just to, you know, to test it out. And I'll be walking around doing other things, getting my day together, like 10-20 minutes. Sometimes I even forget it there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta go put my foundation on. At least 5 minutes that I leave it on there before I put the foundation, if I do put this on underneath foundation. And for whatever reason, it just doesn't work. I have put this on top of foundation, and it just kind of like moves around. So this is a no for me. I don't know. For whatever reason, a lot of people really love this, and there's a lot of mixed reviews. It's not rated completely terrible, so I really had high hopes for this. The good thing about this is the application is really, really nice. This is super soft. The tip is super soft, and look how bouncy that is. It's super bouncy. The formulation definitely is very creamy. I really love that part. The only problem I have with this though is the performance. That's it. Everything else, like the product is super creamy. The product is, it never irritated my skin. I never had any issues with this. I never had any bad reaction. Those are really great things. It's really easy to apply too. The bad thing about it is that it doesn't work for me. I don't know why. It just doesn't work for me. So I still do recommend you try this out in case, you know, you might be able to work this out. I certainly couldn't, and I've tried to do this for almost a month now. So, you know, I still do recommend you to try it. However, I will say if you feel like, if you feel like it's not really working out for you and you're like blaming yourself like what I did, just so you know, you're not alone. I did the same thing, and it's really not your fault because I used a different concealer, same kind of creaminess, same kind of formulation, and that other concealer actually worked out. So it's not you, it's the product. But if you are one of those like amazing people that really know what they're doing with makeup, then this might really, you know, work out for you. To me though, concealers are really a hit or miss, because I just always have like a really hard time using concealers. I have used the stick concealers, which are really great. I have also used the creamy or the wetter kind of like this kind of concealer, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. So far my hunt for a drugstore concealer has not really replaced the department store or luxury brands, but still I am still on the hunt for that. This has no bad fragrance at all. I know I'm kind of really stuffy, but the fragrance is kind of minimal, and it's not off-putting to me, versus other concealers that I've tried that has this weird awful smell to it. So yes, I still recommend this, but just so you know, when you do apply it and everything and it just doesn't work out for you, just so you know, I'm the same. And also how to get the product out is you twist this to the right and it just comes up. It's similar to like the Maybelline concealer, that big puff on there. This is just kind of like the skinny version. So 1 out of 5 stars. 5 would be the highest. I would give this a 2. It didn't really cover anything for me. It moves around, and I don't know, it just doesn't work out for me. So that's why I'm giving it a 2. The only reason I'm giving it a 2 and not a 1 is because this never irritated my skin. This never gave me any kind of negative side effect. There is no bad smell to it, and it's really easy to use. The formulation is formulation is also very smooth and creamy, and I like that part too. So that's why I'm giving it a 2 instead of a 1. I still do recommend for you guys to check it out. And again, if you know you've already heard my whole review on it, And again, not everybody has the same skin. Not everybody, you know, is very knowledgeable in makeup as well. So if you are like me, and maybe you can make this work for you, then great, you know. But if you are like me and you're also not able to make this work, just so you know, you're not alone. Because don't you get it, like sometimes you pick up a certain makeup item or even an item, and then everybody else is able to work it except for you. Like, that is crushing for me. I always feel that I have to blame myself, and I do blame myself, and I always feel like maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe, you know, and I tried everything that I can. I feel like if I tried every single thing that I can, not just a first impression, I never want to do a first impression because I think that's unfair to the product. Then, I mean, you know, if I've tried everything that I can, I've tried every single scenario, every single combination, and it's still not working, I think it's time to throw in the towel and actually say the product's not working for me. So there you go. Because of my experience, and it doesn't really work really well with me, I'm not giving it any kind of thumb up or thumbs up. I do give it 2 out of 5 stars, and I give you the reason why. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. And oh, before I forget, if you have other recommendations in different concealers that I might actually enjoy, and I would ask for just drugstore for now, because I am doing my drugstore journey and just trying to get everything, like all my entire face, just drugstore products. Let me know down below, because I would love to try recommendations or recommended products to see which would really work for my skin. I have sensitive skin, normal to dry. I have in this area only from like here to here, and not even my whole nose is a touch oily, or kind of oily, or really oily. It's oily. So just so you know what my skin type is, I will be willing to try other concealers definitely to see if I can replace my luxury or department store concealer. Again, let me know down below if you do want to just chit chat and talk about the product, or just talk to me. That's great too. So thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box, because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.